Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making a seafood boil skewer. Now making these skewers are a mess-free version of enjoying a seafood boil. There are tons of flavors and textures throughout each skewer I know you're gonna love. And I can't wait to show you how to make it. So, let's get started. All right, let's dive right into this recipe. In a large pot of water, we're going to add in 1 tablespoon's worth of salt and bring that to a rolling boil. We're going to add 1 pound's worth of baby yellow potatoes to the water and allow these to cook for 10 to 12 minutes or until the potatoes are tender. And during the last 5 minutes, we're also going to add in 3 to 4 ears of corn and allow these to boil alongside the potatoes. After the 12 minutes are up, you want to drain the corn and potatoes well. We're also going to need 10 ounces worth of andouille sausage that you want to slice along the bias. And after the corn has been boiled, you want to cut those ears of corn into 6 pieces along the length of the corn. We're also going to need 1 pound's worth of large shrimp that have been peeled and deveined. And they can also have the tail on, and 1 pound's worth is approximately 15 shrimp. You want to rinse the shrimp and then pat them dry. You want to sprinkle on a thin layer of salt and black pepper on both sides of the shrimp and press the seasoning into the shrimp. Now we're going to prepare the seasonings for this dish, and for that, in a small bowl, we want to add in 1/4 cup's worth of unsalted butter that's been melted. Following that with 1 tablespoon's worth of Cajun seasoning, 3 garlic cloves that have been minced, as well as 1 tablespoon's worth of fresh thyme that's been chopped into small pieces. Whisk those all together until they're well combined, and you can set that aside for now. We're going to thread all of our ingredients onto metal skewers. I recommend using metal ones to avoid wooden skewers from burning. I like going in the order of a potato, a shrimp, the corn, and then the sausage. But feel free to do any lineup that you like. You just want to make sure that you have enough skewers to use all of your ingredients. For me, it always takes about 8 to 12 skewers worth of food. Once they're all prepared, you want to place the skewers onto an aluminum-lined baking sheet. And now we want to brush the tops of our skewers with half of our butter mix. We're going to transfer these to the oven and bake these for 13 to 15 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 204 degrees Celsius, turning each skewer halfway through that baking process. And so at the halfway point, you'll remove them from the oven and then brush on the remaining butter mix to the other side of the skewers. And if you want some additional char on the skewers, you can turn on the broiler to 500 degrees Fahrenheit or 260 degrees Celsius after the initial baking process and broil them for about 1 to 2 minutes, making sure to watch this to prevent any overcooking. After the baking process, you want to remove these from the oven and you can serve these skewers immediately. I like garnishing them with some freshly chopped parsley and serving them alongside some lemon slices. Congrats, you've made seafood boil skewers right at home. These can be customized to your liking, so feel free to mix and match what ingredients you're going to use for your own seafood boil skewer. But when you do try this at home, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish. As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 4, Enhancing Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon. I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make these skewers. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you click the subscribe button too, so you don't miss another recipe. And feel free to share this with all your family and friends. And stay tuned for next week where I show you an awesome side dish, my balsamic buttered roasted Brussels sprouts. The name of this dish is a mouthful, but trust me, they are actually really easy to make and they taste amazing. Well, thanks again for watching. I truly do appreciate it. You can always check out more videos on my page now. YouTube thinks you like these videos. Let's see if they're right. And I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.